Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rafe Gal. This is XCom2. And this is the middle of the end. I'm pretty sure we're getting actually close to the end here. I took a break last night because I was about ready to fall asleep at my keyboard, and now feeling pretty good. So we're gonna see if we can get going here. For those who just tuned in, like I said, this is the end game. Like, this is the last level, and since it's such a long level, we saved halfway through. I did look up, because I couldn't remember how this worked exactly. I should be able to use Revival Protocol to get Kyle back up. And he's already, we've already used like 2 charges of healing to get him functional, so I feel like we need to utilize that. And I'm just gonna take a turn to get him back up to where we're at. I know there's an Archon floating over there somewhere, literally, because there are Archons and they float. But I'm gonna take a turn to get Kyle back up here, get everyone like moved up, reloaded, caught up. I don't think there's anybody who needs healing right now, but
I'm ready.
that sort of thing.
Let's rock. Ready to engage. Rock and roll. On Overwatch. On Overwatch. Scanning.
Literally just wasting a turn. There's no time limits on this. Let's move the Archon up a little bit here.
Got it covered.
Okay. So first thing we're gonna do is finish moving Kyle up.
Roger that.
Second thing we're gonna do... Oh! Looks like there's some guys up here. I knew there was an Archon. It looks like that's a Lancer. Let's move forward here. Trigger the enemies if we can. Oh, cutscene.
This entire facility submerged beneath our
And it looks like that is the final chamber back here.
I wonder. One problem at
So
a
apparently it's a little over halfway, but this end is not short still, or easy. Okay, apparently there are a bunch of heavy lancers, which is, you know, those guys are like the bane of my existence. And then this back here is gonna be the last chamber, which is like, I think it's like 6 or 8 big portals.
Your will is
Sure.
weak.
So yeah, basically the end game is going to be we have to kill a bunch of the avatars. And the avatars are unpleasant. And there's going to be enemies constantly spawning as we go through it. So what I'm going to do here because of what these enemies are,
On the move.
is move up
Covering now.
and do overwatches all around pretty much.
Covering now.
Um,
Overwatch.
because of what these enemies are and what they can do. Yeah, there's no way those guys are gonna... They're all gonna have to move in, basically. It's a fair assumption that these enemies are gonna rush.
I'm on it.
So what I want to do... Oh, that's not good. Is just hopefully kill them off as they rush in. And hope that none of them get good hits off against my guys. Or that they just attack that Archon that I just mind controlled. One down.
You know that was good.
Which again, hopefully they're gonna focus on that Archon instead of on my guys, because apparently I can lose control of them at any point anyway, so may as well use them basically as a mimic beacon there. One left. Any Overwatches left? Yep. I think there's two, actually. Three, actually. 'Cause we got the pistol Overwatch still, too. Nice.
What did you expect?
Blazing Pinions? Awesome. Blazing Pinions is a delayed attack. Basically, we're all gonna have to move up. I believe that he actually can regenerate, so that might not be as bad as it looks. We're gonna toss a dimensional rift up. Since they're organic enemies. We'll have... Huh. Okay, let's go. Dora up. Mike up.
On my way.
Boone up.
Whatever you say.
Kyle still doesn't have a great spot.
Moving to
Guess we'll
designated
move him up
coordinates.
here. I want to lightning hands the guy with 2 health left. Nope.
Shot failed to connect.
And he misses twice.
Still
Lovely.
moving.
This may be painful.
Okay, we're gonna soulfire him because it should be guaranteed damage. Don't want to risk letting him get a hit in. I mean, that's...
No longer a threat.
that is not a thing that we are letting happen. And everyone that just moved up can now take shots on the Archon.
I'm running low on ammo. Okay.
Heck. Okay, there we go. Boom.
Got him.
Hey, a promotion that does nothing.
And now.
We'll just move John forward just a little bit. We genuinely do not want to move forward too fast here, because if we start triggering the last encounter, I'm not sure what just happened there, but we just lost any cover that we might have had. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the furthest person away and see how far they can move. Not that far. So I guess, actually, let's actually move John up to, how far can he move? Around those bodies. Okay. Yeah, if we move John up here,
Moving to position.
still nothing here. Okay, I'm gonna take a risk.
On it.
And not get everyone into cover this turn.
Getting it done.
Just to kind of get everybody up here, so we don't leave anybody behind.
Moving out.
Keeps going back to John, so I'm just gonna toss him on Overwatch.
Ten four.
Okay. Nothing to it.
On your order.
And try and keep everyone in blue until we accidentally spawn that last encounter. Because this is the last area. I am almost positive. Yeah, you can see the little portals over here.
No problem, boss. Understood. Moving out. Position confirmed. Absolutely.
On the move.
Not a lot of great cover here.
I'm on it.
On Overwatch. Moving to Overwatch.
I am being super overcautious here, just because I know this is the...
On Overwatch. I don't think we're alone out here.
Yeah. Well, basically, once this starts, it's gonna keep going, and we need to be very careful.
On the move.
Okay, let's do this.
We've got Advent here.
No, that's an empty platform. Okay, there we go. So, that is an enemy avatar with 2 Archons. Looks like.
Though I find the possibilities proposed by the creature intriguing, I believe
So,
we have passed the point of rational
this thing
discourse.
has a bit of health. These are the full-on avatars. There are going to be 3 of them over the course of this level. We need to move forward through this area to spawn them. We need to destroy all 3 of them to beat the game. I believe there may be one more thing after that. I can't remember for sure. But as this progresses, these portals up here, which there are 6 of, are going to continually spawn enemies. Like, not a couple enemies, like a bunch of enemies. Okay, we want to spread out. I believe that this guy can do the same things that our avatar unit can. We're going to mind control here. Again, this kind of acts as a mimic beacon for us, if nothing else. As other enemies show up, they're going to see this guy first. We're going to not move Mike in too far, because he's got 2 heals left. Above everything else, we want to make sure that we maintain our heals. Okay, we're just gonna move up slow.
Affirmative, covering now. On the move.
And pistol overwatch.
Covering now.
Does Dora have eyes on anything?
Heading out.
I think she can get eyes here. I think I'm gonna save that though.
Affirmative.
There are going to be guys spawning most likely next turn. A good bet. So figures.
I'll get him next time. I'm running low on ammo.
Yeah, let's just overwatch.
More hostiles inbound.
Let's see what we got. Codex, great. Standard codex. However, that's a good thing to hit with Void Rift. With those AoEs. Nice. Good hit.
Adjusting aim.
I got nothing.
There's the shred. Wish that would have triggered first. So every time you hit the enemy avatar, it teleports. Which, the nice thing about moving like that, about getting him on the Overwatch like that, is he didn't end up where he wanted. Okay, we just got forced to run into the room, basically, because Blazing Pinions. And they're spawning a second group there. Okay, mutons. Great. Okay. I believe it is now what we like to call showtime. So we're going to start off with this. Almost kill all of them in one go. And that doesn't take his turn? Okay. Dora is going to move up. Yeah, move up here. And we're going to Void Rift the 3 codex.
The rift beckons.
Now that's probably going to cause clones to start spawning everywhere. But they're going to have negative status effects on them too. Oh, free mind control. I'll take it. Was not expecting that, especially on a codex, since those are psychic units to start with. I'm not sure what just happened, but okay. Panicked. So the clone's gonna split. The clones are gonna split. Do I get 2 of them from the mind control unit? No. Okay. Worth a shot. That would have been pretty cool. I'm just saying. I'm not sure if my Void Rift is gonna hurt my guys. I'm actually going to not move him up all the way.
Closing on target position now.
Actually, I don't think that's where I want to be at all. Nope, not really. Can you shoot all 3 of these guys? It's not a very good shot. Yeah, let's give it a shot. We'll just do lightning hands.
Enemy is still up.
And, I mean, it's a shot at taking out 2 codex in one go. So... or not.
That didn't do much.
Nope, it didn't. And that split off again. What? You don't have health. You can't split off if you don't have health. Whew. There are now a lot of enemies floating around right there. Okay, so let's start with the easy one. We know we need to get Mike out of the blazing pinion shot. Let's move him over here.
Heading out.
And apparently that's the only thing he can shoot. So we're gonna do it. Hey, Mike hit something.
Out of ammo here.
Let's go ahead and have him use aid protocol on Kyle, who probably should not have moved forward that much. I was hoping he could get a shot off on this Muton, but we'll give him threat assessment and hopefully that'll pay off. Dodge grazed.
Weak hit.
Oh.
Dead in the water here.
Okay, we've got to take this muton out. The reason I say that is because it has grenades, potentially, and what little cover we have, we want to preserve.
Back in.
We're gonna finish this guy off because he's got position behind us.
Not too shabby.
Okay, our Archon. I just realized that was the panicking one. I probably should have gone on a different one. Oh well. Just can go at one of the codex. And we've got John left, which I forgot about. Let's have him go melee / here.
X-ray neutralized.
There we go. So what I'm hoping now is that Archon, this
Looks like they called in backup. Active forces sighted.
second avatar. Okay, we've got these Andromedons, which is actually really nice because once we get rid of their first stage, they become mechanical units, which we have a chance to hack. Okay, that one's going for a mind control on Dan and succeeded. So we need to take this guy out now. That is no longer even a little bit of an option. And they're probably going to just drain all of our ammo and make us move again. But I think he just might have teleported into the psychic storm there. Miss. Okay. Okay, that is the end of the enemy turn. That's gonna trigger. Finish that guy off.
Looks like they called in some friends. It's nothing.
And they're gonna spawn more enemies. What were they? Chrysalids, my favorite. They're like stun lancers that poison you and plant eggs in you. I feel like we've got to do this, so John is going to move up here. Yes! Awesome.
Target eliminated.
Get control back. Unfortunately, he's over by the chrysalids. So what I'm actually going to do is have our friendly Archon move in. And start shooting out chrysalids. Even if he doesn't kill them, John has Blade Storm, which means if an enemy moves into melee, he gets a free attack against them. So that has a lot of potential, let's say. Okay, we got to get out of this burst. Forgot about that Overwatch. This is not the time for me to be forgetting about Overwatches. Okay, good.
Your body grows weak. Enemy destroyed. destroyed.
Okay, there goes the Overwatch. This is going to amuse me greatly, so we're gonna do it. Disable the weapons of all the enemies over there. You know what? Turnabout's fair play, and that one's been a long time in coming. I think that square is free. We're gonna go ahead and risk it. Mike is gonna do aid protocol on Commander's avatar. Free Overwatch. Free reload.
Rock and roll.
And does not have a good spot to move up into cover. So we're just going to have him do an Overwatch as well.
Come get some. Locked and loaded.
Okay, just to make sure... okay, we're actually going to do a run and gun
Going in for the
with
kill.
Dan. Because he can't get into cover unless I move him forward more. And I'm actually going to have him go over here by John
Running.
and do a second Overwatch.
I'm on it.
Boone's going to move over
Seems
here.
doable.
Overwatch.
Grapple out.
Move Kyle up here.
It's killing time.
Free reload. Sniper shot down. Finish that guy off.
It's down.
He gets death from above trigger and pistol Overwatch.
Come get some.
Okay, we lost mind control on that guy, unfortunately. Hope he doesn't get to act this turn. Okay. I'm okay with that.
Negative damage. They got me.
Ugh. That's not a good start. Okay. And he's gonna have to stop and reload. Miss.
Shot failed to connect.
Miss. Come on.
Not even close.
And apparently they do not have enough range to get all the way up, which is good. Apparently that thing gets to act, which is really not good.
I've got some serious wounds here. No! I want to go home!
For some reason, Kyle is still standing? Even though he's unconscious? I'm confused.
I'm ready.
Since this is the last fight and I actually don't have a way to get him back up out of unconscious, I am not going to be stabilizing Kyle. If we had a way to actually have him continue fighting, I would, but we don't. I've used the last of my revivals. Get him up last time, so... I think we've got to just keep going.
Moving to position. Target neutralized. Gonna need to reload soon. Double time.
So, does that mean Dora's the only one left? Dora's the only one left. I guess we'll just do an Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
Multiple hostiles advancing on our position. I've got eyes on an advent position.
There's the last one. So now we have all our targets on the field. What we need to do is just take these, focus fire and take those two out as soon as we can. Because this is not stopping now. We are at the... Okay. Even if it's just 1 damage, that means they're going to automatically reactive teleport, and they're not going to end up where they wanted to be. Please don't shoot Boone. Okay. Overwatch. Shooting? Okay. So we gotta hit this guy once to break his Overwatch. Never mind. There's 2 Overwatches over there. And they're not in good positions. We really need to take this guy out this turn. Panic is removed. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is move the Archon forward. And just take a shot. I don't know if this is going to work, but... Nope. But it was a miss that eliminated cover, so we'll take it. It's better than nothing. John, we're going to run and gun.
Moving to fire position.
Up here.
Solid copy.
Since he can't get into blade or he doesn't have a good spot to do sword attack. He got a crit, looks like.
Hard target, minimal damage.
That's
I need ammo.
about half its health. It's gonna teleport. Unfortunately, it teleported away. Oh, that is not good. Okay, well, let's get Boone moved up here.
No problem, boss.
Oh, I forgot about Dan.
Bombs away.
I'm gonna shoot back here and see if I can catch these two. I'm not sure if it actually caught the second one, but we're at least getting the guy who has the Overwatch in the back and shredding part of this guy's armor. Overwatch removed. There we go.
Armor of the mind.
We are going to stasis Dan out. And try shooting this guy. Overwatch removed. And then we're gonna inspire
I give you strength.
Commander's avatar. Because he has a better position currently. Let's just take out one of these sectoids that we've got 100% accuracy on and just not worry about those anymore, because they can do some nasty stuff.
On my way.
Grocer move up. I mean, it's better than nothing, I guess. Do what you can. Nope.
I'll get him next time.
So hopefully that avatar will move forward this turn. Oh, that is not what we needed right now. I forgot those things regenerate too. Ugh. I was hoping it would teleport like right in the middle of all the rest of my guys. That's probably wishful thinking, but oh well.
Some damage here.
That's not good. That was actually way more damage than I was expecting from that. And I didn't realize they had shred.
Stronger than you thought.
There we go. I was really surprised to see Mike panic. Just because I intentionally picked characters that have high will. He's got like a 93 will, which means there was a very, very low chance. I mean, I suppose it's about the same chance as him getting those, failing those hacking checks. Hey, you are now on fire, sir.
I've got some serious wounds here.
Okay. We just got hit really hard this turn. And unfortunately, we actually have to deal with all of it.
Kill them all.
Or at least almost all of it. So, we need to hit this guy this turn. No questions asked. I'm gonna intentionally just risk this Overwatch. And we're gonna toss out a huge dimensional rift. That's gonna make him teleport. Teleport to a spot where somebody can hit him. Gotta do what you gotta do. Let's do this. This will be the second avatar down. And it makes him teleport again.
Deflection. Absolutely.
That's not good.
It's still up. I can handle that. That is not good. Negative ammo, I'm spent.
Closing on target position now.
I don't think we're gonna be able to finish off that guy. At least get the guy who's got a good shot on all of them. Okay. Okay. That's one concern down. Unfortunately, we're still not out of the woods, and this is not a good position. But we've got 2 avatars down, 1 left. Backlash damage from the Scorch Circuit, from the heat, from her extra body armor. And a miss.
There's heavy fire in this zone.
No overwatches yet.
Not sure I can make it.
Weak hit. I mean, strong for that enemy, but not overall strong.
God, shit. Oh, that's good.
Unfortunately, there goes John. But he successfully removed that alien, or that avatar from the field. So he sacrificed to help the rest of us finish our mission here. Save humanity. This is getting worse and worse as it goes. Okay. These two are gonna stay up even if we... Yeah, we're falling back
Moving to designated
a
coordinates.
bit.
Seems doable.
I didn't realize you didn't have a reload.
I'm ready. Here comes trouble.
Forgot to do the heal first. So that ends his turn. We need to get a heal off on Boone.
Go help him out.
Then we're gonna try Haywire Protocol.
We could use one of those.
Yet again.
Not getting anywhere.
It'll absorb a hit.
Your mind is your weakness.
Just gonna drop as many enemies or drop or disable as many enemies as I can. I wish I'd gone for that 100% stun, because we could have taken out like this whole wing basically. Hopefully this guy will hit this guy. Enemy is moving up. I think if we focus fire and we get some good lucky... Never mind.
This looks a little ugly. What's happening? No, this isn't right. This isn't right.
This is bad. I'm being flanked.
Let's rock.
This is bad.
I'm going.
Okay. I really hate to do this, but I don't feel like I've got a choice, so...
Closing on target position now.
There we go.
Moving out.
I wish I could get 2 actions off with Dora this turn, but we'll settle for that and hope that it works. EMP. Lots of damage, hopefully stun on both. Maybe not. I genuinely don't know where this is or how this is going to end at this point. I really just need one good turn where I can actually hit this guy.
Can't think.
That's really not good. We're down and down and down and down. Like, genuinely. If Grocer doesn't recover from panic this turn, we only have 3 functional characters. Dora's got flanking on all of them right now.
Get out of my head!
Back in. Go heal him.
Okay. He's gonna tank a shot from this faceless. It's gonna hit him again for like 3 or 4 damage probably. Hallelujah.
I can handle that.
Stop dodging everything, that'd be nice.
Barely registered.
But we got a hit, and it's not, and its armor's down. Okay.
Good to go. Moving out. Fire. Enemies down.
Finish off this Andromedon. It's 100% hit, so let's just get it out of the way. Trying to spread out these three so that this codex doesn't just nuke all of them with a AoE. Hopefully this guy will move in. The armor's gone permanently now. And it's marked, I guess. Glad I turned up the difficulty. Okay. Also very glad I didn't try to do this last night. Okay.
I can't move.
So, we really need to get some lucky teleports, and I totally just remembered that Faceless was there and hadn't acted yet. Did it just double move? Okay.
Nothing. It's nothing.
Let's hope for a lucky teleport. We're just gonna go all in on this. We've got to take this guy out this turn.
Not a problem.
Nope. Yep, we're gonna
Give him a heal.
get moved this way. I've got to keep Mike alive so he can chase it down, or I'm gonna be spending like the next 2 or 3 turns trying to catch up while it regenerates. I'm gonna go ahead and do a reload. Dan can take a hit here, and Boone is gonna reload and get out of the way ish.
Whatever you say.
And hopefully won't get killed by Dora. Nope, that's pretty blatant.
Inside me.
I apologize if I'm being quiet. I am... Yeah, this is not going well. I did not know that they could do 2 mind controls at once. Oh wait, Dora's not mind controlled anymore. Okay, we have a shot. Maybe. Keep not noticing these codecs taking their I really feel like I've got to take this faceless out before he has a chance to do anything.
Target down.
Moving on target location. I'm very protective.
Disable that guy for a turn without adding more stuff to the field. There we go. Just move closer. So we're kind of back in the same spot we were. I really should not be surprised by that at this point.
Can't fight it.
Okay. Well. Oh, that's why the Avatar didn't have any ammo left. More faceless, that's okay. There's way worse things that could show up. Okay. We basically have 3 actions to kill that Avatar. There is no way we're getting past another turn if we don't. Little things keep happening that just suddenly feel like they're giving me another chance, even though I really don't feel like I have a chance. Okay, so we're just gonna do a straight up reload. Take the 50-50 on this guy. 10 damage. Teleport. Good.
Your flesh is weak. Target disabled.
Without the Elder Commander stabilizing the psionic network? Everything's going haywire. That gate's not gonna hold much longer.
You heard her! Move! Shen, tell me you've got a plan B here. Nice work.
Wasn't anything on my end. This shouldn't even be possible. Unless...
Commander, whatever it is you're doing, it's working. Just make sure you save enough juice for your own trip home. Commander, you okay? We just lost contact. What the hell is happening here, Doctor?
It's the Elders. They're overwhelming our link, enveloping the Commander's consciousness.
Then sever the connection!
we do that, we risk a complete overload.
We will reclaim what was given. We will be whole once more. Now! Your victory here means the end for all others. It will follow you as it followed us. You are not ready. We must not fail.
Vital stabilizing. Synaptic activity returning to acceptable levels.
And one transdimensional psionic network down for the count.
Mission accomplished, Commander.
Okay.
This is the Liberation Network broadcasting on all frequencies. Advent is in full retreat across all areas.
Heavy fighting continues in the city's centers as Advent forces attempt to regroup.
We're barely keeping up with the flood of refugees here, as people continue to desert the Advent-controlled city centers.
Full curfew remains in effect as the administration deals with the ongoing crisis. To all of you in the occupied zones, hold your ground. Continue the fight. We promise you, help is on the way.
There we go. And we just saved the world. For now. Or something. Wow. That last one was really intense. I honestly didn't think we were going to make it, and we got some lucky shots off there at the end. Yeah, that last little section is rough. John, Kyle, Boone ended up being, sacrificing themselves for the greater good and doing what needed to be done. The rest of the group, I'm assuming, got out. I'm not exactly sure how that works. But yeah, I felt like we did a pretty good job overall. We had some overall some pretty good runs. Let's see here, 26 soldiers. We didn't actually get anybody maxed out. Just okay. Yeah. So, that was XCom 2. I had a lot of fun doing that, and I have to say it was a lot harder than I expected to deal with when characters died, since I did spend so much time working on getting them to look even relatively like my friends and then talking about them as my friends. It was kind of weird and kind of hard, but overall I had a lot of fun, and while it wasn't perfect, I know I made mistakes and the game was acting kind of wonky at times. This game is awesome. It's Steam sales on right now if you're watching this right now, so yeah, you should check it out if you get a chance. Go through, play it yourself. I know I already sent my my character templates out to a couple people. If you want to grab, you know, this group of soldiers, it's like 37 people. You could definitely do that. I will probably be doing another run at some point. The DLC is on sale also, so I may do a DLC run down the road, and if I do that, I will be bringing in the other people who did not actually get to participate this time. The other half, basically, that I didn't use. Yeah. I'm not sure what's next. I won't be doing another XCOM run right away. That's, 30 some episodes is a lot of commitment to one game. We'll see. We'll see what I'm feeling like. Definitely gonna go back and do some Soul Blazer at some point here, but this was a lot of fun, and I'm hoping I can find another game like this that has that same kind of like participation where I can get people involved. I'm not sure if there are other good ones that have that kind of customization with this kind of extensive cast potential. So I was thinking about, even something like Final Fantasy Tactics or something where you could just name the characters, but you don't ever use that many characters, and it's so many named characters, it just doesn't work. So, yeah. We will see. I'm going to let you go through the rest of the credits, and we'll cut it here, though. Give me a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this. Obviously, this runs over, but there will be more to come. And leave me comments with any questions, suggestions. If you have a game you would like to see, I can't make any promises, but almost all the games I've been playing have been suggestions from someone. So, feel free to leave me a comment and I'll see what I can do. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed this. Check out some of the other videos on my channel and have a good one. This really has a long credit sequence. Yeah, I think we're gonna cut it off now. That's enough. Have a good one for real.